my name is Luann Pikett. I'm a lead beauty guide with Lime Life by Alcone. It's time for another fun Halloween look tonight. So what am I going to do today? This is, first of all, it's the makeup I have had on all day. If you are watching right now and you're watching the replay, please say replay. Share my video. Just hit that little share button right there and help me to spread it out to more people. I would appreciate that very much. And just say a comment. You know, say hello. How are you? Anything at all. Happy, what is today? Thursday. Happy day. This is what I'm going to do today. Look, isn't it cute? Shouldn't take terribly long. It's kind of cute. So I already have eye makeup on, and I don't really want to take it off. So I'm going to kind of just go over it and say, yeah, it's fine. That's what I'm going to do. So let me find, I think I'm going to do this orange here that's called 13 Centerfold. And so what I have on is kind of brown. It's all brown because you can see I'm wearing a brown shirt today. So that's what I've been wearing, browns. So I'm not going to take that off. I'm just going to put this on top to sort of match what she has. And she really has this kind of orange all over her eye and lit and up high as well. So it won't be 100% like hers, but it's close enough. Like I said, I kind of don't want to take everything off. Although I certainly could take everything off, but it's just kind of, you know, it's close enough that I can leave it on. Okay, so we're going to make all of this right here, this color orange, on top of brown. So it's kind of a brownish orange. And then I'm going to take a clean, hi, how are you doing today? Clean, fluffy brush, and I'm going to blend here. Then we have, let's see, she has a really dark color in here. I'm trying to figure out what color I can use. I think I'm going to try this one, the Raspberry Beret, because it's like a maroon she has in the corner of her eye. So let's put this, let's put Raspberry Beret in the corner. Since I already have some brown over here, I think that will help darken this color up. If not, I'll darken it some more. Yeah, I'll darken it up a little, but I want to start with this. Well, it's raspberry. I'm starting with the raspberry. Okay, so we'll do that. Then I'm going to take a little bit of, I think I'm going to use La Vida Mocha, which is actually what I had over here originally. Real dark chocolate brown. Raspberry Beret is number 17, and that orange I had on number 13. So then we're going to do this one here, La Vida Mocha, and that's number 27. And then what I'm going to do with that is just like darken up this raspberry, so it looks more like what she has. Yeah, I like that. It's just not real bright, it's real dark. And I don't really have that color. So what I love about Lime Life is if you don't have the color, you can probably make the color because they have that. Now her orange here is a whole lot lighter than what I have, but that's okay. I'll just brush it a little. Mine is more brown because I had that brown eyeshadow on from today. And that eyeshadow I had under this has been on for almost 14 hours. Actually, I think 14 hours. This makeup I have had on 14 hours. So our makeup does last that long. Okay, then she has eyeliner. So she has quite intense wings here. So I already have eyeliner here, but what I have on is brown, not black. And so I'm going to put this on top real quick because she has black. And then I'm going to go, I actually got some of it down here. Hold on. Let's brush that away. Okay, so let's try to do, let's see if I can make these the same before I finish one. see if I can get the other one on the same spot. So I'm just going over the brown liner real quick with this black. Then I'm trying to make these wings about the same spot. Okay, there we go. All right, so then I'm going to go. So you see, I just drew a line from here down to the corner of my eye on both sides. This makes the best wings because you can get a real sharp little point with it. Then I'm going to take, and I'm going to go back here. And I'm going to do this really big because this is how she has it. Somewhat really big. So then what you do is I'm going to aim for ending up over about halfway across. Oh, and I got it on my nose. Let's see, it comes right out. All right, see what I did? See that like triangle I drew? Like that. That's a wing right there. That's an incredible wing. That was a huge wing. Okay, so then I'm going to do it again over here, I hope. Oh, that's not too shabby. No, normally this is a lot bigger. This is not a tiny little wing. This is a Halloween. This is a Halloween look wing. Then all you do, once you've got those triangles like that, is you just fill it in. Color between the lines, and there you go, you're done. Now you can do that same idea, just make it smaller. Just don't go up as high. And you will have a cute, pretty little tiny wing. But you could do as everyday wear. Ooh, look at that. I'm getting better at this. I don't usually do wings because I have hooded eyes. And my hooded eyes usually just hide the wings. They cover them. So it's like, why go to this trouble when you can't even see it? But I will tell you, if I blink, you can see it. It is really pretty. For Halloween or any kind of a costume. Or something super, super glam. Look at that. They're pretty. All right, there you go. That's what she has there for her wings. Then she has, I'm probably going to draw the white she has on her eyes afterward. I'm going to do it afterward to make sure because I want to get this other stuff in the right place. Okay, so she has this little, whatever that is. A little strip of flags. So I'm going to do that. That should be pretty easy because all I'm going to do is draw a loop and it's triangles. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Let's see if I can make 5 of them. So let's start with the middle. That was a real crooked line. There we go. 1. I don't know that we're going to get 5. Well, if I made it smaller, we could. Let's make it smaller. This hasn't set yet. It's smudge proof once it sets, but it has not set, so it's not smudge proof yet. Okay, let's just make it smaller. 1, 2, 3. Now this is actually my hair over here, but oh well. There. That's what we have. Okay, so then we have 3 of these are black. I think I'm going to use eyeshadow to fill it in. Okay, so let's take the same eyeshadow because it looks like that's what she did too. It looks a very similar color. I don't need that one. Well, let's take that number 13 centerfold. And we're going to fill in 2 of these with orange. So if you break down what all this stuff is, it's really not that hard because these, it's just, seriously, that was a droopy line and some triangles. You know, this is pretty like, you know, kindergarten stuff, really. So if you just look at it in pieces and you think, oh, I could never do that. Oh, you can draw triangles. And they don't have to be even. I think you can draw a crooked line, you know, a droopy line and triangles. Of course you can do that. And if any part of it's too hard and you say, oh, I absolutely cannot do that part, well, then just don't do that part. Just do the part you can. Okay, so let's see. I think that's all I need with this orange. All right, so then let's go to black, which is going to be black. It's going to be really dark. Okay, so I'm going to use number 9, Dial It Black, which is a matte black eyeshadow. And we'll just fill that in. Now you could fill this in with the eyeliner too if you would rather. But this way, since the orange ones are shadow, if I make these shadow to it, kind of matches a little better. And this is brush number 11. It's kind of like a little pencil tip brush. It's a little stiffer bristles and it's real small. So you can direct where you want this. And it doesn't just go everywhere it goes. It's kind of like using a colored pencil. Alright, so there, that part. That was pretty quick and easy. Uh-oh. And if you do that, and you go, uh-oh, and you smear it, you just take concealer and cover it. Actually, I probably can just rub it off. First, we'll rub it off, and then I'll take some concealer. That black eyeshadow, I'm telling you, that black eyeshadow has some pigment. Oh, man, does it have pigment. Okay, so then let's take this concealer brush, and then I'm going to use, this is brush number 6, the concealer brush. I'm going to use Porcelain Foundation. This foundation, this specific color right here, was created specifically to use for Queen Amidala in Star Wars. If you've ever watched Star Wars, and when you first see her on the movies, when she first shows up, this is the foundation she's wearing. And it was made specifically for her character. Okay, so now let's see if I can draw. Okay, it's between her brows. I think her nose is wider than mine, but that's okay. My nose isn't that wide right here. I'm going to have a skinny ghost. That's all right, though. Although it does... Well, it droops a little more here, but if I go too far, I'm just getting into my eye. Okay. And it's going to look like a little, like... not going to look like a whole lot until I outline it. And then when I outline it, then it will really look like something. Her, you know, my nose is a lot shorter than hers too. Oh well, we're going with what we have here. I think she has a really long nose. So my ghost will be a little short too. I say, we'll work with what we have though, won't we? Well, that's the thing about it. You don't have to be that exact. Okay, I think that'll work right there. Okay, so we're going to fill this in. So this looks, you can see it's like almost white. This is like an off-white. It's like a winter white. So it is great to use for Halloween looks if you want to be a zombie or, well, anything where you have a clown. It's not quite clown white, but you could get away with it. This will cover you better than something you buy in the Halloween store because of the pigment in this. It's 50% pigment, and commercial makeup, regular makeup that you buy, retail makeup, it's only 18 to 23% pigment, so you can't get coverage like this. And even if you can get it on there really, really thick to where it is really, really covering, it won't stay. It won't stay all day. It'll fade, and you will have what they call breakthrough. That's what I call breakthrough. Meaning that your own color will break through it. Okay, so then she has, let's see, it goes up like over her brow. Oh, that's about right. All right. I think I'm doing the hands backwards. We don't care. It won't matter. I did this on the other side. Okay, so let's do that. Yeah, I did. I did it on the other side. Well, you know what? Well, we're doing my own version. I've kind of reversed where some of it is. But we don't care. And for some reason, it has the biggest arm on this other side. Well, he's a ghost. He's kind of fluid, I guess. Smoky. Okay, so I'm getting my outline here. So if you would like to try this foundation, not necessarily, well, you can try you can try this color if you want. If you would like to be matched for what would match your skin, this is porcelain if you want this one. But if you want a skin, color match, put match in the comments or send me a message that says, please match me. And I will match you and let you know what color you would be. Can also match you to our all natural skincare and let you know what skincare regimen would work for you. Now, she has it on top of her brow, and that's probably going to mix in if I do that, but oh well. I can clean it. Okay, it goes here. Let me get a napkin here, so if I get that brown off of my eyebrow, I can just clean it off. And yes, it's uneven, but this is how it looks on her. Real uneven. So the ghost has one skinny arm and one real fat arm, because I guess he's sort of like Smoke. And see, I can go right over my brow with this and cover that up. Oh, pretty much covered up. And that's with eyeshadow on my brow too. This is how well this pigment covers. I mean, oh my word. That's how he looks. Okay, so trying to decide. I think I'm going to put the other ghost over here because my face is shorter than hers, or either that or do the ghost bigger. I don't know. But it's going to be, no, that's about right. My ghosts are going to run into each other if I put it over here. So I'm going to put it on the other side. All right, so we have, all right, I need to dry off my mouth. Hold on. It's wet. There we go. Okay, it's real skinny right here. care of that. Okay, it goes up there and down for the arm. And we have a head. Yeah, see, this is way up higher on me than it is on her. So I am glad that I went over here. I like it better over here too. Okay, so let's do that. Thing about drawing a ghost is, you know, you can pretty much do anything. You can pretty much make it any shape and just say it's a ghost, right? All right, that's pretty much my ghost shape right there. Okay, so let's color it in. So makeup is not as challenging as you might would think. It's basically coloring. And the thing is, if you make a mistake, you just fix it. You just fix it. And if you have, you know, something that you're looking at, that you're copying, it's a lot easier than trying to figure out what you're doing yourself. Of course, you could make something up if you wanted. That would be fun. But if you feel that's beyond you, well, find a picture and copy it. That's what I'm doing. Oh, it's kind of neat. Okay, so now I think I'm going to go ahead and do these lines. If you see, she has these white lines. But you see, this is, I got this ghost over here. I got this one's tail over here, though. Okay, so let's put these, I'm going to use this too. She has it like right up to here. Oh, that's way too big. And that's too low, but that's okay. As long as I do them the same, it'll be fine. All right, let's get some of the red off of there. One thing I want to do here is clean a little of that off. That's better. All right, there we go. Now, trying to decide what I want to use here. I think I'm going to use the dark brown. Let me clean my brush off. Do I want this brush? I think this brush, you know what? I think I'm going to try to, let's use the liner. I want to see what happens if I use the liner. Something's making a weird noise outside. Like something clanging. Oh, what we're clanging outside. Maybe it's a ghost. Except I don't believe in real ghosts. So you practicing for Halloween out there? Okay. I'm scared to talk. I'm afraid I'm going to mess it up. If I move the wrong way. shows up a lot better with the outline. Okay. Ah, it's smearing a little bit, but it's going to be smeared under there anyway, so it will be. Ow! Fine. I'm crunching my elbow here. All right. There's the one ghost. Oh, he's so cute. All right, now let's do this one. The cats hear that cluckhead too. They keep looking at that window like, what is that noise out there? Sounds like a noise outside. But they're not too scared because they just look and lay back down, so it must not be that bad. It's just not that loud, but they are trying to figure out what's happening. Gwenny Cat, do you hear that, baby? Huh? There's a noise outside. Yeah, she's like going back to sleep. Like, she's like, it's not coming after me, I'm fine. It's just so, because this is all near my part of my face that moves when I talk. I can't do a lot of talking. Maybe that's good. If I talk and my face moves, this is going to really be a mess. This one's really cute. I have something there, like a little lump of something. It's gone. Okay, there we have our outlines of our little ghosties. Then we're going to do my favorite part. My favorite part is we're going to make these little shadows. So I'm going to go back to this little brush, number 11. And let's see, how dark of a shadow do I want? Let's try Ashen for Trouble. Let's see if that's dark enough. That's that one right there. Clunk. Okay, we have a little bit there. And then we have more on the other side. This, to me, is really what makes this look, is these shadows. And it's what's interesting is that it's just, you're just blurring. You're just blurring stuff. So it's really not that complicated. Okay. And I'm just copying where she has it. There's a glare on my picture here. Here we go. There. And then she has it all down the rest. Okay. Starting here. Where does it start? About here. Blocking my vision. That's actually way too dark. So let's blend that out so it isn't so dark. Now, if it stays way too dark, you can always put some light on top of it. If blurring doesn't work. I love doing this stuff like this with shadows. It's so interesting. How much dimension it gives it. I'm not real sure how great a job I'm doing of it though. But when you do it good, it looks really cool. Okay, does that go all the way up? Yeah, it does. Okay. Way up. Let me see. Yeah, okay. I'm looking at what I'm going to fix over here. So if you just blur all of this line right here, it looks better. And clean it in between, it won't be too dark. Kind of knock some of the powder off of the brush. Alright, now, the one thing I want to do up here is I got it really, really dark up in there. So I'm going to take Rise Up number 4. Yeah. Because she doesn't have it dark, like real dark there. That's much better. This doesn't look so muddy and brown. Same thing over here. It's a little dark. I think it's a little dark from me having brown eyeshadow on. From earlier. And she doesn't have brown eyeshadow on. So we just brighten it back up. Alright. That looks more like what she has. Okay, so now we shall do the other little ghosty. That line she actually has separated like that. So that's what we're going with. so it goes about a little ways up the arm. Okay, about where I went. That's about right. And then it goes here. Well, I don't have any on there. There we go. There. And then it has it real light under the other arm there. And that's all she has on that one. There. Okay, so then I'm actually going to take the black pencil and do, and I love this because it's just not even or anything, like these random dashes. Like that. And then they're kind of dashes. That's what they are. And that one up there, it's crooked like that. So there you go. And you want to crook it on purpose. Okay. And I have to put some lipstick on. Those wings, I love those wings. And you know what else I need to do that I did not do? I want to set the ghosts. I don't want these things flying off my face. So let's set these little ghosts because they are not set. And it's creasing up here. It's creasing because it's not set. Once I set it, it won't crease. All right, where did I put my, here it is, concealer brush. So let's get that smoothed out. Otherwise, I just have a ghost with lines, but that's okay. I have a wrinkled ghost. Okay. Then let's take setting powder. And I'm just tapping it on here because I don't want to smear the ghost. So I'm tapping it on. All the way down. There we go. And this one. You can just take your powder and you're like just pressing it onto the ghost here. Well, and you do this all over your makeup. But I already have it on the rest of my face. Now this is all already powder, so I don't need to set that. I need to set this foundation I used, is what I'm setting. I mean, I will set this, but that will be set with the setting spray. I'm setting those white lines right there too. Just barely need to. Now they will stay. Okay, so there's that. Then we will do our lips, and it looks like she has, I think I'm just going to put on the lips that I had on earlier today because it kind of goes, the color goes. So this is Cocoa Lip Liner. This is the prettiest brown lip liner. When I got this one, I thought, oh, I don't think I'm going to like it. I think it's going to be too dark. I think it's going to be too brown. It's going to be too... It's not. Beautiful. I always so thrilled with Limelight lip colors. And I just always, I'm thinking before I get it, ooh, that one may not look good on me. And then it does. Okay. The ghost makes my mouth look so funny. Okay, there's my Cocoa Lip Liner. And then I'm going to take, this is my favorite color called S'mores. This is a liquid lipstick that dries to a matte. So again, let me know if you would like to be color matched or matched to a skincare regimen. I'd be so thrilled to help you. Or if you think you would like to be a beauty guide and do what I do, I promise you, you can do this. I don't care if you have never put a lick of makeup on in your life. I was no good at this. I had no skills. This is all learnable, free training. Or if this part doesn't interest you, you can, did you know you can just sell skincare? And you don't even have to wear makeup. This is the best makeup I've ever used. There's no way I can't sell this makeup. I feel like I would be doing everybody a service. I didn't let you try this makeup. Here we go. I'm trying to do what she's doing. Oh, that was kind of fun. Okay, let's put on our setting spray. You could probably put lashes on with this as well, but I have those really wicked wings right there, so I think I'm just going to go. They look kind of like lashes. I think I'm just going to go with that today. Her ghost tail goes the other way other than that. What do you think? My eyes are darker because I started with darker eyes. Okay, there we are. There's my look for today. Let me know how I can help you. I would be so thrilled to do that. And until tomorrow when I come back, tomorrow we will be discussing one of our products. Which one do you think it will be? I will be going over one product tomorrow. It's called Firefly Friday. And it's a thing all the beauty guides are doing, and they're just talking about one product every Friday. So I will discuss that product with you tomorrow. And it'll be a little later because I have somewhere to go. But after I get home, it'll be like this tonight, same as tonight. Then I will come on again. And I hope you enjoy the Halloween looks and go have some fun yourself. Go be amazing because you are amazing. Good night.